This is Off Topic with Derek and Hector. Enjoy the show.
We're going to jump right into it. This movie was originally titled Across the Spider-Verse Part 1. Part 1.
I didn't know that.
And there was supposed to be an Across the Spider-Verse Part 2.
I would have made it better.
Yes. I knew ahead of time, which helped, but also didn't help because I knew the movie was about to end when everybody else doesn't realize it's going to end.
The movie was almost, I mean, we didn't know. Like, I thought the movie was ending because it just kept picking up in like action. I thought the movie was over. I'm like, yeah, I probably got like another hour left of it, but I got like two more hours ahead of us. So
This is definitely like this is part 1. This movie, I'm gonna just give my rating right now is a 9.5. It would be a 10. Actually, it's just a 9. I don't do the 0.5 stuff. It's 9. It would be a 10 if they left the effing title Part 1.
I agree. It was really. I got distracted at points, but I think I just don't Joe that type of animation.
I love it. I love the fact that it's different every time.
That's the thing, man.
I know, it's
the
distracting to other people. Yeah.
I was like,
I mean, they're all from different dimensions, so it makes sense. I love how they do that.
No, I didn't. But I don't. The part where I asked you, is her hair blue?
Yeah,
and then it's blonde, and then it's blue again. But that's in the same dimension.
Well, yeah,
like I don't mind.
It was supposed to show her emotions that she's sad in the moment. That's why the whole room was blue. Everything was blue and dark. And then when her dad says, "Oh no, I quit the force. I'm not gonna arrest you. I love you." Blah blah blah. Then it got bright and white.
Oh, that makes sense.
And then you was like, "Is that blue?" In the middle, I was looking. What?
I don't know, man. Her hair was blue. It was like she dyed it. And then dyed it.
It
back.
was just like the mood of that dimension. I liked it.
I feel like that type of animation for me is distracting because
you have ADHD.
I kept looking at Miles's hair. Miles's hair looked real.
Oh yeah, there's some parts where it looked like it was real.
I thought it was like
when Miles. There was a point where Miles came down the fire escape.
Yeah,
when he was grounded or whatever before. Damn it.
Gwen showed up?
Yeah, before Gwen showed up. He was going down the fire escape. I was like, damn, it looked kind of real. Yeah. And then like the background and everything was all kind of like animated.
And then I'm looking at the teeth. Sometimes you look at the people talking, their teeth look real. But I don't know. That was kind of distracting. I do like the fact that it's not like your typical animation and some of the movements look like mocap type of thing. Yeah. So it gives it a more realistic aspect to it. So I don't know. It's kind of hit or miss on me.
I feel like it's hit or miss with a lot of people because even when you go back and watch the first one, a lot of the scenes look like you needed. You know, when you watch a 3D movie without the 3D glasses?
Oh, man.
Yeah. Like the red and blue 3D glasses. That's how a lot of the scenes were in the first one. And there was some in this one, too.
They had a lot of that thing, where it was blurry and you saw like blue and red lines. I was like, oh, man, wonder what it would look like with these 3D glasses at the moment. No, it was really good, man. I'd give it like an 8.8 type of thing. But just because two it doesn't really hit me like that sometimes. And again, man, if
you knew that the movie was a part 1 of a 2-parter, you knew the movie was gonna end because I'm looking. I turned over to you and I was like, I think this movie's about to end. And he was like, huh? What's going? What you mean? And then to be continued.
Oh man.
And I was like, I knew it. I was like, I forgot this was a 2-parter movie, and it didn't feel like I don't even think. I mean, it would have just been a long ass movie.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would have liked it. Dude, Avatar's like 4 hours long.
I still won't watch it because it's 4 hours long and it's garbage.
You haven't seen Avatar?
I mean, I watched the first one. Dances with Smurfs?
Yeah, Dances with Smurfs.
You know, that was the name of the South Park episode. They did a whole thing about Avatar.
I don't remember.
When it basically Avatar is Dances with Wolves.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
And The Last Samurai.
Yeah.
And Star Wars.
Fern Gully.
Fraggle Rock? Let's just run through the movie.
Let's go through the movie. Just know it's a 2-parter, and you will be left with a big cliffhanger. And you will be like, what? And then right when you say what, it'll be to be continued. There is no end credits. There is no mid credit. there's like a little ending, like they'll play a song and then there's like a credit, like animated credit where like, Miles and, when you watch
shows a bunch of them, right?
Yeah, a bunch of different, like little things are playing out. It's pretty cool. And then at the end of that, it said, Miles Morales will return in Beyond the Spider-Verse. Let's start from the very beginning.
Yeah, so the movie starts with Gwen.
Gwen's dad is a douche. Father of the year, he will never win.
No, man. That's
hate
later on, man.
What do you mean?
That's like
that was the beginning.
Yeah, but that's like the end of the beginning.
No, I'm skipping the whole beginning. That was the
Wait, did you expect Peter to turn into the reptile?
That's what happened. Oh, yeah. I mean, you haven't watched Spider-Verse recently, but that's exactly what her story was. She said that, and like
oh my God, I watched that movie like 5 years ago.
I forget you don't watch good movies multiple times.
I just watched them once.
Yeah.
I made that error of watching Drumline too many times.
But it wasn't a good movie.
It was the only one I had at the time.
On VHS.
On DVD, and I watched it on my MacBook. I didn't have a TV. Yeah.
Kids
Oh,
over there. Kids. He even got the drums pregnant. Nick Cannon joke.
Yeah, he's got like 13 kids now, right?
Yeah, he has a whole band.
Cool.
He has a whole drum line. Oh, singer. Unlike Miguel O'Hara, I am a funny Spider-Man.
Yo, that movie was funny. Yeah. Nah, man. Did you really think he was going to read her the Miranda rights? I thought he was just going to, go away or, be sad and ignore her for a while.
He's really going to do this right now? Come on, man. I know you're a good cop and all, but that's your daughter.
I know. And let her explain.
Yeah, exactly, right.
There's this...
He's like, oh, so you've been lying to me for the past blah, 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 however long you've been Spider-Woman?
There's, rhinos and reptiles and, whoever else is around here, and there's a person with spider superpowers. So what makes you think that she just went up and killed a civilian?
I know.
And she's been fighting all these people. Also, wait. So I got to ask you.
Yes.
Is JJJ like the dude from the movies?
Sounds like it. I wouldn't be surprised if he is.
Sounds a whole lot like him. What's his name? JK? It's not JK Rowling, but...
JK Tolkien.
Yeah, JK Tolkien. Wait.
That's the Lord of the Rings guy.
Your name...
Oh, I thought you were like, wait a second.
Yeah, no, I know. You're named after the guy who wrote the Lord of the Rings. Yeah, what'd you think it was?
The Tolkien black kid in school, Token.
Oh, my God.
And then, they all rubbed it in everyone's face. They're like, yeah, what'd you guys think the whole time? That was the joke? That he was the only black kid in school? It was 18 years. I don't know what season Tolkien showed up in South Park.
Yeah, season 2. I don't even know.
But ever since then, everyone thought Tolkien was because he was a Tolkien black kid at the school. But now we know it's because of J.R.R.
Tolkien.
J.R.R. Martin. Scorsese.
Jordan.
All right. Gwen, very beginning. Bam. She's fighting.
She's fighting the vulture. The Da Vinci vulture.
Which is actually pretty cool. I like that. Did you like that? You say you don't like how there's all different animations. So did you like that?
Not the different animations. How it's inconsistent within the same animation, like the whole blue thing and then yellow thing. But now you explained that it's the emotions thing.
Well, yeah, that was just that's what I picked up on. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what that was about. Because
art is subjective.
They were both sad and crying, and then right after. Everything lit up, and then all the colors came back when they were happy.
Yeah.
So if you couldn't get that, then...
I might be an idiot.
Nah, you might be wearing fake glasses. Smart guy.
I don't need these. It's Roberto. It's your daddy.
It's your daddy Roberto's. I seen you on the ESPNs. Y'all gotta go watch that. Oh, that was a good one. He did a great... Bobby Boucher. Bobby Boucher.
Wait, she's fighting the Da Vinci vulture and
can't be off topic unless we get off topic.
I know, but we keep talking about Bobby Boucher. I don't know. I guess he's just that great. She's fighting that Da Vinci vulture, and she's having a hard time. And then boom, Oscar Isaac shows up.
Pedro Pascal shows up.
I thought you made that as a joke.
He sounds as a joke.
Exactly the same.
He does sound like a Spanish man.
He is though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. but they
Spanish
that
speaking.
that deep raspy voice type of thing.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
they
yeah.
have the exact same tone and everything. So I would have left thinking that it was still Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
Yeah, he shows up and he
Oscar
has.
Isaac's dope. I like him.
I
Did
know.
you watch Moon Knight?
I haven't seen Moon Knight.
It's funny because
Yeah.
like I don't know what he is actually. He might be Hispanic. He might not be. In
I
Moon
think he
Knight,
is.
he's like he's not Hispanic. Obviously,
No.
in Moon Knight, he's portraying as like Egyptian or I don't even know what you call him. Anyway, no, we're not getting off topic today. Today's about Miles. Do you see all this Spider-Man stuff? We got the original.
Should be fresh in our
We got
minds.
the Blu-ray. Into the Spider-Verse.
Bam.
Blu-ray. Best Buy exclusive steelbook. You know how hard it was for me to get that? I actually had to get a reprint because I missed the first time it came out. I was looking all over Best Buys, before you can. I knew you could pre-order the damn things.
And we got Doctor Strange.
Into the Spider-Verse, Spider-Man No Way Home, and the new recent Across the Spider-Verse.
And the Amazing Spider-Man. And
No, those don't count.
regular Spider-Man.
No, only the main ones.
Toby.
Only the good ones.
Toby's the best Spider-Man.
Your name is Toby. Kunta Kinte.
What are you laughing at, Roots? You
What?
can't-
I'm
you-
laughing at Dave Chappelle.
Oh, okay.
Kunta Kinte. Your name is Toby. And then he actually whipped him.
Oh, man.
He's like, what? He took the whip and started whipping him back.
It was like, who the hell
Damn.
laughs at Roots? Well, Dave Chappelle does. Yeah, Oscar Isaac shows up, starts whooping butt, then he has to ask for help, and it's
Yeah, he starts
Spider.
whooping ass, then he gets his ass whooped.
I don't.
But he
By-
came in as a badass, though.
I know.
That was dope. The whole scene, I was like, oh, man.
I keep forgetting his name. He's in my book. He's in my trading card book that I have from back in the day, the Pepsi cards.
No, but who are you talking about?
Spider-Man 2099.
Miguel O'Hara. That's what I said at the beginning.
Yeah, no, but when I asked you, I kept forgetting his name for a bit.
Miguel O'Hara.
Is he supposed to be Mexican?
I don't know if he is. I don't know what nationality he is. He's Hispanic. I just don't remember which one.
I think he's supposed to be Mexican. I don't know.
I don't know.
That's-
But I like that they're like sticking to, obviously they're going to stick comic accurate to how he is and everything, because even how he's like supposedly like a vampire thing ish. Not. See him?
Not really.
He is, but he isn't. He's more of he takes like injections and stuff because
Yeah.
he never got bit, in the movie. He didn't get bit by a spider. He didn't get bit by a spider. It's just like an experiment from like the Alchemix company or whatever. Gone wrong. And he used to work there and blah, blah, blah. But,
Yeah, he was the head scientist on the research floor.
R&D, Dr. Spots.
He had an assistant that kept like getting in fired.
And
His
every
name-
time,
and
every time he would make these loud screams when he would light on fire.
Yeah, it would be like
Beaker! You did it again, you sly dog. You snuck into another one of our episodes.
Man, you caught into it.
Meep, meep. He said, with great meep comes great response. Meep, meep.
What's that? You sent me a video. It was like,
Oh!
meep.
No, I'm pissed.
Why?
The Lego Spider-Man. Beep, beep. Yo. The
Hey, you see
Lego
that?
Spider-Man.
And when he hung up, it was another. It was like, boop, beep.
And then he would beep, beep. And then it'll pop up. Then beep, boop, boop. And then it'll go down. Yo, that was amazing.
They did put him more. They needed more Lego Spider-Man.
That was like one of the best cameos
Yeah.
that I can remember. I gotta go. I'm gonna go
Wait,
see
was that in the Lego? I haven't seen the Lego movie. Was that in the Lego movie?
like any of the Lego movies. I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
No,
I thought.
I don't
that
think so.
was
No,
something
no,
from
no.
there. Okay.
No, because it was like WB, so it was a bunch of DC. It was a lot of DC for the Lego movies.
True. Yeah.
Because they even
Yeah,
did
it
a
was
Lego,
Lego
Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
yeah, he shows up, asks for help from Spider-Woman, shows up in a butter.
oh yeah, Spider-Woman shows up,
motorcycle.
8 months pregnant.
She's pregnant. Who's the dad?
I don't know.
Did they ever tell you?
No, you probably find out at the
Yeah.
end of Beyond the Spider-Verse. Across the Spider-Verse Part 2.
Yeah, and then they recruit her. And then at the end, you find out why he doesn't want to recruit her.
Not at the end.
I mean, as he's explaining why they don't like Miles.
Well, he wasn't gonna recruit her.
Exactly.
And not even because of, well, I think it was because of Miles. That's why she wasn't going to recruit her. But
is that you know why I can't recruit her? Because they don't like Miles. Yeah.
That whole, when we get to that part, that whole scene when he was telling Miles about himself, I was like, oh, we gonna go mess him up right now.
Yeah.
Tell him to shut up.
I thought he was
shut up,
go,
Miguel.
I thought he was gonna go beast mode.
He did.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of did, but I thought I was gonna whoop him.
Oh yeah.
I thought I was gonna whoop him good.
I wanted to. I was like, whoop his ass.
Yeah, so she gets recruited.
She gets recruited because her dad was about to get. She was about to get arrested.
Yeah.
So there was like no choice.
And I think Spider-Woman kind of took pity on her. But then again, if she leaves, then there's no Spider-Man to protect that world. So that sort of defeats the whole purpose of the Spider League.
I don't know. Because they could just send anyone, anytime. But they only deal with like interdimensional things.
But wasn't he mad that the spider from Earth 42 bit Miles?
But see, his logic is messed up because it didn't destroy their world.
Earth 42?
Yeah, because it's still there.
True.
That's why he doesn't know the whole logic. And because Gwen's
that's not
dad,
canon.
Yeah, and Gwen's dad didn't die because he's not a captain now. So that world didn't get destroyed either.
That's true.
So there's that's why we're gonna learn more about. They're gonna answer a bunch of questions in the second part.
When we get to that part, you'll explain it to me because I didn't get the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm still like, if you think too hard, some of it doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
but then if you gotta, I'll explain it when we get there.
But yeah, we jump to Miles. Normal school stuff.
Miles is great.
Yeah.
His song just started playing. I was like, oh no, hold on.
Wait,
Miguel's theme song. Every time he showed up and it had like this techno dark vibe music playing.
Did you notice that? I didn't notice.
You didn't know?
No.
I was like, yo, the Blue Panther?
Blue Garfield.
Blue Garfield. Oh man. Miguel's entrance was dope. The whole 1600 Vulture was nasty. I like how the little comic book strips would pop up.
Yeah, I know.
To like explain, like even to be like the subtitles for when the Italian dude was when the Vulture was speaking Italian, and it like said what it meant in there, and then Miguel was speaking Spanish, and then it would like boop, this would pop up and all this.
That's part of the animation style that I like when they do that, because they do
it's like a living comic.
Yeah. Wait, going back, Miles doing normal stuff, meets a spot, eating a empanada.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Bodega. Do some mad idiot. They could have stopped it when he didn't have the spot, right? So they could have stopped it when he didn't have the spots, but we'll get back to that later.
Oh, when he didn't have the spots?
Yeah.
But nobody knew where he was when he didn't have the spots.
Yeah, Gwen did. That's when Gwen put the little spider cam.
Oh.
He didn't have spots.
You're right.
So it could have been...
Well, she had the
done.
Spider cam because
then
she was just like...
movie.
No, she had to say hi to Miles.
Man, screw Miles.
Love.
You think she likes him? I don't think she likes him that much.
Really?
Yeah.
She started the whole movie because of him.
No.
What do you mean? If she didn't just capture him like you just said, the movie would have just ended right there.
Yeah, exactly.
But she started the whole movie because she loves Miles so much.
It would have been better if we didn't.
She liked that
see all
Boricua.
this in order to...
Boricua negro.
He's you.
Sí, señor.
You guys have the same level of Spanish, too.
Yeah, we do. Grade school. Sí. Hola. Mi casa, su casa.
Oh,
Gazpacho.
That's Spanish, man. That's from Spain.
Gazpacho?
We meet the spot trying to steal things, like getting his butt whooped. But Miles kind of is because he doesn't understand the Spot's power.
Oh, yeah.
And this Spot, he's trying to make himself greater. I'm there. I'm part of your creation, and you created me. And then we created each other. It's like, dude, shut up. You're an idiot.
What do you mean? Without them saying all that stuff, you as the audience member would not know who or where the hell Spot came from.
Yeah,
You'd be
no.
like, what is this guy? Why has he got these spots? But if you just watch the last movie...
I thought he was Rorschach, dude.
Rorschach. Batman. Crazy Batman.
I thought he was Rorschach and he was going to beat someone senseless, like, at the beginning. But then he took off the sweat. It's like, well, that's not Rorschach.
Miles is back. He's fighting crime. He's fighting the Spot. You find out about Spot's origin because in the last movie, the collider exploded and he was just happened to be near the collider.
Was he in the first movie?
No. But
okay.
In this movie, they say he was in the first movie, and they make it a point that, like, he wasn't. And they give his little thing where he's like, yeah, and then Spider-Man threw a bagel at me, and I was like, oh, he's the guy that Spider-Man threw a bagel at. Selecting a bagel, walking out. Ouch.
He was.
But it fits. It makes sense. I like that they did that. They didn't like force it in because it makes sense that he was one of the scientists in the lab when the collider exploded, and then
you're not gonna keep track of everybody in that lab.
Exactly.
If there's no focus on.
It's not like everyone's gonna watch the first movie before this and then be like, "Hey, no,
Exactly.
the guy with the bagel didn't look like that."
It's not like it's gonna. It's called
because I definitely saw her before that, and the guy with the bagel did not look like that.
Spider-Man across the spot, across the guy who gets hit in the face with a bagel. Movie.
All right. We're losing track.
Yeah, shows up,
Talking about a great movie.
fights crime, shows up to a school interview. It's whatever,
Yeah.
Debbie Down. I think that was Debbie Downer.
She sounded very familiar.
So Debbie Downer's there interviewing, trying to get the kid into Princeton, but he has no extracurriculars.
Oh yeah, she didn't even know the kid was going to school. She's like, I got this blank piece of paper. Oh, immigrant having problems. I'm Puerto Rican. We're part of America.
Does he live in the school?
Yeah, it's like
Is it
boarding
dormed, right?
Not a boarding. Yeah, dorm. I'd say boarding school, but yeah.
I mean, it kind of is, right?
I guess
What
so.
it's called?
Yeah, room and board, boarding. I mean, I guess back in the day when I'm sending you to boarding school, it sounded like a punishment, like it was a prison or something.
Well,
but that's what a boarding school is. It's just you go to school and you live on campus.
Yeah, and essentially it's a great education.
Yeah.
So,
and you don't even get to stay with your parents all week. Like,
I've never
send
heard
me
of
to boarding school.
I've never heard of a crappy boarding school. So,
No. I mean, I've never been to a boarding
yeah,
school.
me either. But
I wouldn't mind now. Miles going to a nice one.
yeah, so I don't know. They just like do stuff. He's always late. He's like,
He stops the spot. Spot disappears.
yeah,
Gwen shows up.
when
His
shows
parents are
up.
mad because he wants to tell him that he's Spider-Man, but he doesn't. And they're like, "You gonna tell me something?" And he's like, "No." And then they're mad because they keeping secrets.
Secrets
Typical
are no
parent
good.
stuff that I'm
I
gonna have
know.
to go through. But don't worry, I'm gonna be like, "Don't worry, Chloe. I know why you're late. You're Spider-Woman."
I know, right?
She's like, "Yeah," even though she's over there like murdering people and robbing them. Why you got all this blood?
ATMs.
You saved the day again, kiddo.
I got a nosebleed.
On your knuckles.
Yeah. Don't worry, it's not my blood. No,
okay.
it is my blood. Gwen shows up. They kind of, just swing around, just do
Right when
regular.
she comes in, she gives Miles a hug.
Does she?
Miles, yeah, right when she swings in. It was great.
when the room's floating.
Right in the room, she sits down and boom, gives Miles a hug. Miles is like, "Oh, I've been waiting this for
How old is she supposed
84
to be?
years."
How old is she supposed to be?
She's 15 months older than him. I know this because I watched
You watched the
Spider-Verse
movie?
right before.
So she's a year and a half. She's 16 then.
yeah, 16.
Would you let your 16-year-old cut her hair like that? No.
She looked cool. I'm trying to get Jen to cut her hair like that. That would cool. I like the haircut.
You like the haircut?
Yeah, you don't like that?
The side shave?
Yeah,
I don't like it.
I mean, it depends. Like, if it doesn't look good on the person, I'm like, it's not cool anymore. But, like, on an animated cartoon, it looks cool.
Nah, I don't like it.
Which I'm like, it could be cool on Chloe.
I like the Spider-Gwen costume.
Yeah, that's dope.
I don't like the Gwen part. Her teeth were mad distracting.
Yeah, she has a chip in her tooth.
Yeah, that's mad distracting.
Yeah, it's from the first one, too.
She had her full teeth?
Yeah, it was chip in tooth.
How'd she chip it?
She bit into
I made a
into a
huge
caramel
mistake.
apple.
Wait, you're talking about Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse.
Forgot, yeah.
Across the Spider-Verse.
Across the Spider-Verse, Gwen shows up, starts swinging around, talking, rekindling their friendship.
Yeah, right. It's more like love ship.
Yeah, but she doesn't want any of it, or at least she's showing like she doesn't want any of it.
What? No.
Yeah,
it's not one.
she's telling him no.
Oh, that one part? Yeah, the one part where she's like, "Oh, in different universes,
Yeah.
Spider-Man falls for Gwen falls for Spider-Man, bad things happen."
Yeah, but if he was slick with it, he would have said like, "Well, you're not from this universe, so it doesn't count."
But he did have something for her. He's like,
He did
always,
say
he
something.
said there's always a first.
Yeah,
That's what he said.
but it would have been slicker if he said, "You're not from this universe."
Slicker than a snicker.
Yeah, at a certain
Sure.
point, she slips out and puts a spider cam on the spot.
Because she's supposed to catch a spot, but she's like, you know what? This villain of the week is so weak
I know.
that I'm gonna go talk to my man crush that I haven't seen in
And if she would have
84 years.
if she would have just stuck with it, we would have had no movie.
if she just spotted him before he spotted all over the place.
If she would have spotted the spot when he was spotting his spots, it
Just
would have been no movie.
Just spot. Oh, that's what happens when we watch Spider-Man. You get all these corny ass quips.
Yeah.
And gazpacho.
And then Miles is grounded for 2 months, and they don't find him in his room, and then his dad's like, "We're grounded for 3 months."
All right.
That's mad funny. Wait, so all right, I don't remember this. So what's up with Peter B. Parker? Why is he like so
Amazing.
highly
Great.
revered? Yeah. Why does everyone hold him to such a high standard? Like when he showed up, everyone was like, "Oh my God, it's Peter B. Parker."
Who?
When he's talking to Miguel.
The only one who really did that was Miles and Gwen, because the first one he
Oh,
was like
shoot,
the
really?
leader. Yeah,
I felt like everyone did it.
there was only those 3 in the room plus Spider-Woman,
And
she was talking.
and
Right.
Hobie.
Oh, Hobie.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh, I forgot. Everything goes to Indian Spider-Man.
Yeah, we haven't gone there yet.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why are we skipping to Peter B. Parker? Because he shows up after everything.
Yeah, I did skip over.
Indian Spider-Man was dope.
He was. What's his name? Pravich or something like that. Anyway, something PP.
No, we're not going to Bruce Almighty today. We're staying with Across the Spider-Verse.
When she just puts the camera on.
The spot explodes. He gets more spots. He makes a mini collider. He makes more spots. He finds out that, he wants more spots to get more powerful. 'Cause
Yeah.
everyone's treating him as a joke. Fast forward to, I don't know, Spider-Woman showing up like, hey, checking in on Gwen, like, hey, what's up? Did you get him yet?
Yeah.
He's like, nope, he escaped. And then she's like, what? And then she's like, I know you didn't want to. How close were you to Miles? She was like, about this close.
You forgot to mention that they go back to the party. She meets Rio and Wallace.
Wallace?
What's the guy's name? The dad's name?
I don't even know. I think it's James.
Also, why is he Miles Morales if the Latino one is his mom?
I don't know.
That doesn't make no sense.
I know. It doesn't. I feel like they explained it, but I don't know it.
Yeah.
Well, they explained it in the comics. It had something to do with
Or is it in the game?
could be both.
I
Which
haven't played
brings
the
me
game.
to Miles Morales in the game needs to step his cool up to like 1,000 because he is a punk biatch in the game. You haven't played any games, but basically Miles in the game and Miles in the movie are like 2 different people.
Is it the same voice actor?
No.
This
But-
one is I want to say Shamik Moore.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what it is. But it's because Miles in this one, he's like cool, He's
Yeah.
like you see him in this.
So he's trying.
In
to-
the game, he's more of a nerd.
Okay.
He's more of a dork.
He's more
Like,
Peter.
He's more light-skinned Peter. He's not as cool. And his voice, he still doesn't sound like he hit puberty. Even though Shamik Moore, his voice doesn't sound like it either, but it just like fits and it seems like he's still like, even when he talks and how he looks, he still seems older than he really is. But yeah, they need to step up Miles in the game and make him more mature, I guess. Or put some bass in his voice or something.
I know he's
Because he is a nerd.
He's also the bad guy is a girl that was like his girlfriend or something, right?
Yeah, in the game. It was like one of his friends growing up. The Tinkerer.
Tinker.
She tinkered with his heart.
Oh man.
Oh, Miles. Oh, no. Nerd.
After the camera, they go back to the party. Gwen meets the parent. They kind of don't approve.
Well, they don't approve because they think she's the reason why he's been lying and
True.
sneaking out and being late all the time. So, but then she calls them by everyone by their first names and
And they
stuff.
mentioned that that's something that they hated.
But we just went backwards because we were just talking about how she was watching
exactly,
the spot
but
and
we
the
didn't
spot
explain.
exploded.
You didn't explain that she leaves. Then Miles has a heart-to-heart with his mom, and then his mom goes like, "All right, follow her."
I didn't need
and
to
whatever.
explain. They seen the movie.
They see.
We just talking about what we like. You know what? Yeah, let's just go through what we like, what we didn't like, because this is a review.
No, because it plays into why Miles jumps into the Indiaverse.
Moombaka Baka
It was Moombatan.
Haka Baka Daka Street. Yo, Team America.
Yeah.
He's heading down Haka Baka Laka Daka Street.
They say that?
He's like, oh.
I don't remember that
The
part.
puppets. Oh, and they were chasing the Jeep. He's like, go down, Baka Baka Daka Street. He's like, oh.
I just remember the puke part for
the
some reason.
puke part is like the best part next to Matt Damon. And then it's just like all around him, just laying
They're
there.
like puking for like 20 minutes.
That killed me.
It plays into why Miles jumped into the Spider-Verse thing.
Yeah, basically,
Anyways.
Gwen was going to find the spot. They find the spot in a different universe. And
No, they can't find him because...
No, they found him in the Indian-verse.
Yeah,
because
but
he was
after a
jumping
while.
all around.
Yeah.
Jumping all around. They spotted him. No pun intended. And yeah, she went to go. And Jessica Drew, the Spider-Woman, pregnant Spider-Woman.
Yeah, tells her you
Told
got
her
an
to go.
hour, baby.
And then, Miles still missed her. And he was like, you know what? I don't want to be grounded. How about I go have fun? He goes, jumps in, and boom.
He
The movie.
glitches.
Yeah, he starts glitching.
He glitches like the second he gets...
Yeah. Peter did too when he came in the first movie. Like right away he was like glitching.
I don't remember anything of the first one, man. I just remember that, like there's a lot of people. Spider-Ham and Spider-Noir.
A lot of people? No, it was like
Ping Ping. What was it? What was the girl's name?
oh, I don't remember.
Spider-Man 2099 says something. It's like, oh, Ping Ping's Collider or something.
I don't know.
Isn't that the girl with the robot?
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Let me tell you again. I don't know her name.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, so they meet Spider-Man India.
Ooh, I need his Funko Pop now that I'm looking at the back of this box. He's
I know
right
the
there.
hair looks dope.
Yeah. I seen it too, and I was like, "Yeah, it's Spider-Man India." Like, I don't really care. And then, like, I saw the movie, then watched the movie. I was like, "Yo, Spider-Man India is dope."
Only if he has the yo-yo.
Oh, the yo-yo webs hit you with the chai chai.
Yeah.
You want some chai tea? It's saying tea.
I like non-bread. This ain't bread. Nah, he's cool, man.
Oh, coffee. What's your
Yeah.
cream? Yeah, Indian Spider-Man is dope.
Yeah,
He's the guy. He's Dopinder
Who?
from Deadpool, the taxi driver.
Oh, Mr. Deadpool. Hey, Mr. Deadpool. I love his voice, man. I didn't know it was him. So they meet him, and he's basically explaining. It was like, yeah, I go to school, but I'm super smart. I don't need to try, and but I do anyways, and I'm super buff, so I don't want to overtrain, and I have a girl, and dude, he's like explaining how he's not Miles at the end of the day.
Yeah, that was the best Spider-Man in India. So yeah, why are you guys here? But yeah, they find the spot. The spot's trying to find another collider.
Yeah, do the collider, and we meet Hobie.
Yeah, Hobie. Hobie shows up when the spot locks them out of the collider room. And like from the get-go, I was like, I like Hobie. I like him. I like his art style too.
Oh, the whole punk rock type of thing,
That,
like
but
anarchy
not-
type of thing.
Yeah, like how it's like different, like kind of like cut out
Yeah.
papers and all that stuff. Like they be throwing the signs up all over like UK and all that crazy stuff.
I just couldn't understand him half the time.
Oh yeah, his first whole beginning part, I was like, huh? I don't know what.
Anarchy.
Yeah, that UK accent.
No, but
It's thick.
he was cool. Taught him a couple tricks. You know,
He said,
Miles
use
was
your
trying
hands,
to
mate.
do
Use
the
your
thing. He's
hands,
like,
yeah.
use your whole hands, buddy. Like, why are
Use
you
your
trying to
whole
focus
hands,
everything
mate.
here? What?
He said, use your hands, mate.
Yeah, they explode.
I'm allergic to dairy. We got tiny knives because we can't have guns. I'm allergic to dairy.
The spot blows up the collider, and that's when all hell breaks loose.
And there's these things called canon event. Make sure you don't disrupt the canon event. And guess what happens? Canon event gets disrupted by Miles Morales.
Yeah, basically, he was supposed to let a police captain die.
So Spot gets away. And then there's like an amazing scene where all four of the Spider-Men, Indian Spider-Man, Punk Spider-Man, Miles, and Gwen, they start saving everybody from like the building falling, and that was amazing. And Indian Spider-Man is just so dope. I like his movements. His movements were dope, and his like web with the like yo-yo thing.
Yeah, yo-yo
He had the
thing was
Duncan.
dope, yeah.
I wish I had a
butterfly.
Duncan.
Yeah,
The butterfly one.
he. That's the last we see of him, right?
No, at the end when Gwen gets the team rounded up.
Oh yeah,
I was like, yes, Indian Spider-Man and Punk Rock Spider-Man, boy. And then the originals came
Yeah,
back.
no man.
Oh,
More Nicolas Cage.
I know.
He was Spider Noir.
So before the movie came out, Nicolas Cage was talking about how they never asked him to come back, and now it makes sense because he showed up at the very end with no words to say. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So he'll be back for the second one, obviously.
Nice.
He better be. Well, he has to be because they showed it at the end.
Unless they change him.
Nah, that ain't gonna change him.
Nah, but we go to Spider Tower. We basically see all these Spider-Men.
Oh yeah, we've seen every. Did you?
Yeah.
Have you seen some? All right, which ones did you recognize? Did you recognize any? Can you just name some that you recognized? I mean, I guess for you and me, it would be for like I
No,
know some from the cartoons.
There was like cartoon
The
Spider-Man,
cartoon
like the
ones.
original cartoon Spider-Man.
Yep.
I've completely blanked on who was there.
I feel like there were so many that were different but not different.
The Red Scarlet.
Yeah, Ben, the Scarlet one.
Yeah.
The dark one.
Yeah.
You knew that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people our age would know him, but like they seen him, but they don't know who. You know what I mean?
Wasn't Future Spider-Man in there?
Yeah, Spider-Man Unlimited was. That was a dope one. They had Spider-Man Unlimited.
Ultimate Spider-Man.
They had Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yep, they had Ultimate Spider-Man. Then they had Spectacular Spider-Man, which was the show. Spectacular Spider-Man. Nah.
No. Doesn't ring a bell.
That show's amazing. That was like, they actually put that back on Disney Plus. It's a Sony show. That's a lot of Sony things came in there. Like the video games and all that. Then Spider-Man Genki, he was wearing Miles Jordans and he was playing Spider-Man on PS5.
Oh, yeah. No.
In his room.
Right. No. Oh, explain to me the part where he says he replaced them. That part I didn't get. Like, he replaced the dude with himself?
No. He just went to the universe and lived there. In the universe that he
found like a doppelganger from another
that
universe.
died. And he just...
Okay.
He died, covered up the body, or probably just threw it out of the dimension and then just took his place. But see, the thing is, that had to have happened after the first movie because he would have had to known about, like, you know, the Spider-Verse, and he would have to know that he needs to wear, like, a bracelet to survive in that universe.
It's only been a year after the first movie, right? Supposedly.
I'm pretty sure he found out about the thing after the first movie when they stopped Kingpin and the Collider and everything. He didn't realize like that holes and like rifts were opening and pulling in new guys. So after that was all settled, he went to that other universe that like live with his family and his daughter that he couldn't because I guess in his universe they all died.
And we basically find out that Spider League is basically everyone except Miles.
Oh yeah,
whatever you
yeah.
want to call it. It's everyone except Miles.
Spider Club, yep. Spider League.
Mila comes in, does his whole backstory, how he destroyed the world by just being there.
He was pissed. He was mad the whole time, like from the get-go. He was pissed.
Peter B. Parker shows up. Everyone's excited. And then he explains the canon, which doesn't make sense to me. Like, is he really supposed to be suffering that much? His uncle died.
See, we're just going to go right, because we already seen, you guys seen this. We're going to go into the whole part where he's the anomaly.
Yeah.
He's not supposed to be Spider-Man. He's the one who can change things. But that's the thing. He can change things. But they don't know that he can change things and things are going to work out.
Exactly.
And that black hole in the Indian verse, because he saved the one dude, the canon event, when he saved the captain that's supposed to die in every Spider-Man universe, he saved it, but that black hole was still there. But that was from the spot.
Yeah, exactly.
It didn't just like appear because of the thing. I feel like the next one's gonna have to deal with time travel.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully.
Because it all originated with the Spider 42.
Yeah.
Coming from another universe. So
You're going to take his powers away?
So basically how they're trying to explain, because remember he explained everything and then like the whole branches of timelines was looked suspiciously like the MCU, like Loki and all that stuff and Kang and all the timelines and all that. I mean, they did it as close as they can to make it seem like, oh, it's still part of it. Like even when they showed like the webs and everything, they showed Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, they showed Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
They showed all the cartoons, all kinds of stuff.
Gambino.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gambino. Yeah, that was dope. Yeah, exactly. They showed Gambino, who was in the first Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man Homecoming, and he was Uncle Aaron.
Was he?
Yeah, he's Aaron. That's who he is.
That's his name?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh man, well that makes so much sense now.
Because he was like doing the drug deals or whatever, and then he's like, you know the voice is wrong. Like, you're doing this all wrong. And then like he had his hand on the hood of his car or the trunk of his car, and he like webbed him. He said, "Hey, I got milk in here," or something, whatever. But then he also said like, "Hey man, thanks." Like, he said, I got a nephew. It was something about like, oh, I like what you're doing. 'Cause he's like, you're keeping the streets safe. Because he's like, because I'm glad you're doing this because I have a nephew. And everyone's like, oh, that's Miles. He's talking about Miles.
Yeah.
And, it never pays off.
Yeah, I got a nephew. And then like my cousin was like, paper boy, gotta get that
paper boy, gotta get that paper boy. If you ain't about that money, then I guess I'll see you later, boy. Paper boy.
Song sucks.
That song is Fuego. Caliente. Fuego. Sábado gigante.
So yeah, they trap him. Hobie's there. He's like, dude, I told you to use your hands. He goes, boom. Hobie's like, all right, dude, I quit.
I know. Yo, Hobie's the man. He's over there stealing everything by the time.
I know.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. He was stealing things, and he made that watch for Gwen.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
He was just stealing things. He made his own watch
Because it did look
Yeah,
fairly
it looked janky
homemade.
as hell. It looked Hobie. It looked Hobie.
Look Hobie as hell. Yeah, so he escapes, and then everybody's after him. We get the whole
Get Spider-Man. You.
Yeah, the whole you meme. And
He's right there. The dude's walking in like, okay, I got something on my face. I got something on my face. And then Miguel's running by. He's right there. He turns around. He's like on his back. Like, hey guys.
oh man, that guy was funny.
All I
Something
know
that
is
saw from the movie.
Miles is obviously better than all of them
I know.
because he
Like,
escaped.
how do you run away from like millions of Spider-Man?
Or how are all these Spider-Men even Spider-Man? Like how they're like the worst Spider-Man.
I mean, I get how the 2D ones suck.
He said, "Oh, I got him!" He's like, and he went right by him in slow motion.
Oh, I missed. So yeah, he basically escapes, right?
Oh yeah,
He
which
escapes,
is so dope.
runs
that
away
he,
from
like,
everybody, and
was able to fight off all of them and get out of there.
then he catches him, and he knows the truth.
They catch him. Miguel explains how he's the anomaly. He wasn't supposed to be Spider-Man. He wasn't supposed to get bit. And every word that came out of his mouth just got me madder and madder. I was like, yo, shut the F up. I was like, yo, Miles, come on, man. Do it. Do it already. Knock his teeth out. Let's get him. Let's shut this dude up
Dude,
right
he was
now.
like, nobody likes you. You suck. You're not supposed to be here. Thanks to you, a Spider-Man died.
black.
I thought he was gonna say something like that.
It's because your hair's too real.
He's the only black one. Like that's the only reason that makes sense to me. But yeah, apparently it's his fault that Spider-Man actually died. Do they ever explain how he died?
Who?
The Spider-Man from
No, the Spider-Man from that Earth 42, right?
Yeah.
Never.
no, like
was
his,
created.
like Miles's Earth.
What do you mean? Yeah, the first movie.
Yeah, how did he die?
Kingpin killed him.
Oh, okay.
Right off the bat. Oh, all right.
I know he
forget.
was like crying at it.
Sorry, I forgot that.
Yeah.
I just saw it. Even though if I didn't just see it before I saw this movie, I would still remember that
Maybe, I don't know. I was at a diner watching it.
for the first time.
Yeah. That's where I watched it.
I know, but I'm just like, really? I saw it in the movies.
It was like movie night at the diner. I don't know. It was like right before I came here. 2019 is when I saw it.
Well, probably in
February
2019. Because if it's on a diner, it was probably on TV.
Yeah.
And if it was on TV,
No, it was rented. It was like a DVD type of thing. So yeah, he escapes. Boom. Goes back to the
yeah, he's
place.
like, you never plan, you even know where you're going, you don't know
Yeah.
what you're doing. And then what was it? I love how Peter B. Parker and
Mayday.
no, oh man, yeah, what? He showed up with his daughter. I was like, it's Chloe, little Chloe swinging around. I was like, oh, this movie's great already. There I am, I'm on TV.
You notice that his suit, it's like his pantsuit goes all the way to his calves.
Yeah, and
those
then he
polo
has like
jumpers.
bathrobe on. Oh, I love that guy.
Yeah, so he goes back to the complex.
But
Tricks
yeah, hold on, wait. He gets mad
Wait.
and he talks, and then Miguel's yelling at Miles, saying all this crap, saying all this shit, and I'm just like, yo, you need to shut up.
Did he glitch him?
No, he took he used the energy from his suit,
Yeah.
and he shot it back at him and
Oh,
glitched his suit,
okay.
which is dope. And then he's like, yeah, well, he said something about, you're not even blah, 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 you're not Spider-Man, blah, 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 all this crap.
Yeah, he's good enough to lure away thousands of Spider-Man away from the complex.
Spider-Man away from the complex. I was like, let's go. He's like, see, he did have a plan. My Spider-Man, he said, I'm a better mentor. Blast him and he's out. I was like, let's go.
And then he takes the Sentinel out. I kind of knew that was going to happen, but I didn't expect them to actually do it. When he gets blasted to back to Earth,
Yeah.
like his Earth, like, because it would make sense, like, oh, that reads like your DNA. Now you have DNA that goes over yours, so that would be more precedent. Like his spider DNA.
Yeah, I did not know that at all. Like, I was not thinking that he got blasted to his Earth because I knew, like, he was flirting with that girl to begin with. So when So I already knew that she was like, when that was happening, I was like, she's not gonna. She was like, come on, she's the only other black Spider-Man.
True.
Oh
True.
no, just the other girl, Spider-Woman's black too.
Oh yeah.
But at the same time, I was like, nah, they were already
It's the only
feeling.
black male though.
Yeah, they were feeling each other's vibes like right away. They were already like, Gwen was like, get over here. You know, she was like, yeah, go over here. That's my man.
Even though I don't want him.
I know, even though my dad's gonna die if I give him a hug.
Yeah.
If I hold his hand, my dad'll die.
Yeah, she lets him go.
She lets him go. So at
That's
that point,
nice.
I thought like he got away. I didn't think he got. I thought he got away, but I thought they all gonna chase him. You know.
Yeah.
So I was just like, all right, he got sent to the universe. I thought Miguel was gonna show up and just kill his dad.
Oh shoot.
I thought he was just
You took a dark turn.
Hell no, he was dark as hell. I could see this Spider-Man like, you know what? We need this canon event to happen, and like you know what's gonna happen? I thought that he was gonna kill his dad, or he was gonna hold him and have him watch his dad die in the canon event.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Which would probably be worse than him killing his dad.
Yeah, because he did say he has to die from a falling building trying to save a boy.
Yeah,
is what he said. So
Yeah, like he has to die in a specific, not that specific way, but I guess he just has to die or whatever. Like how all
no,
the
he said he has to die from a piece of rubble falling from a building, but while
like,
trying to save a boy.
I thought they just showed that.
And then that's how Gwen's dad in the Amazing Spider-Man died.
Yeah.
That's how Singh was supposed to die.
Yeah.
And that's how Peter saw his dad dying, trying to save a boy from a falling
Are you talking
building.
about Gwen's? Are you talking about the Amazing Spider-Man the movie?
Yeah.
No, he died because the lizard impaled him.
There's something,
Trust
but
me,
there was rubble all around him.
I mean, maybe the building. I think the building, something fell, something broke. There was a tower. The movie was stupid. It was like the lizard was like built a tower that shot up some like gas that turned you into lizards, and I guess that fell around him. But the lizard
The lizard, the reptile.
no, it's the lizard.
Is it a lizard?
Dr. Connors, he was like stabbed him right through his chest with the claws and like threw him.
Gwen goes back.
No.
They blast her back because she helped Miles escape.
Yeah. Gail's an asshole. Sent her ass back. She's like, you know what? Go back, get arrested.
Deactivated her
whoop.
And
Yeah, I already got a whoop subscription.
her card got declined.
Just need to send it back and get an update.
Her whoop started.
Her whoop turned into a whoops.
And then
Whoops, you can't come to this dimension anymore.
Whoop, there it is. Remember the Wayans brothers like, there's my hair product. Whoop, hey it is.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I feel like I do, but I don't. Like,
They come with like a hair gel.
Whoop, here it is.
Oh man! So her whoop doesn't work anymore, and she goes back for a picture for some reason. Like that's gonna do anything.
She went back home because that's all she can do now. She's got kicked out the club. Now she has to face her dad, and that's when he's like, her hair blue.
Yeah,
Her hair blue. I was like, oh my god, I'm not with this guy. It's just crickets. Chirp, 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 chirp. Her hair blue. I was like, yes, blue hair.
I feel like
yes. The mood is sad. No more blue hair.
hair blue no more.
Oh man.
She talks to her dad, like she checks up on her dad, sees a picture, grabs it, and then at a certain point her dad got up and followed her to the room while she was walking.
Yeah. She wanted to talk. He's gonna look at me. She's like, she started grilling him like, yeah, what?
Yeah.
Where you been this whole time? Oh, you know, just killing friends.
No.
Killing my best friends, right? You want to arrest me earlier?
She does this whole big speech about how she's trying to be like him and whatever.
Yeah.
And then he says, I quit.
Says, you're gonna arrest me? Then arrest me.
I'm out.
But don't really do it. This is where reverse psychology always works. Arrest me.
Imagine he arrests her.
Well, Gwen, today's not your ducky day. Your ducky day.
Yeah, so he basically forgives her. Or not really forgives her, just like accepts it.
No, he forgives her. That's why he quit.
Yeah,
because he quit just then. Like he quit as soon as she came back. He didn't
Yeah, well, he forgives her for lying to him all that time.
He forgives her for everything.
Yeah.
That's why they hug and her hair no blue.
Blue
no more.
You know, I noticed that box, the box that he hands her afterward.
You notice it?
Yeah, I noticed it in the shelf. I was like, that looks weird. And then he goes, "Oh, some dude left this for you."
No, I remember he took off the mask. He's like, "What? You're even cooler with the mask."
I know.
off." He's like, "Oh, it's been cool." Also, I quit. As of today, I quit.
She gets that Hobby Lobby Hobby Lobby
Getting them
box.
Hobby Lobby.
Then we go back and forth.
It's the
between
Whoop.
that and
The Whoop 2.5.
She gets the Foop. Cause that's a fake ass Whoop. Then Miles is back at his place, being followed by
No one.
well,
Being
we
followed
don't
by
know.
no one because
He got
he got whoops. He got whooped to the wrong universe.
I know.
All because of the DNA in his blood was from a different dimension. The spider was from a different dimension, so they sent him to another dimension, where the spider originally came from. And even at that point, I was like, wait a second, he's not in the same universe. And even when I said that, I didn't even think about the spider thing.
Yeah, Spider-Man doesn't exist. That's what
Yeah.
she said. Like, who?
Yeah, once he said who, I was like, what? And then I thought about the spider. It's like, oh, the spider. They sent him to the other dimension.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he confesses to his mom that he's Spider-Man.
Yep, and his mom's like, what?
Yeah,
Who's
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man?
Meets his uncle, hugs him.
For a second there, I thought that was going to be like his dad in that universe.
I thought that too.
I was like, oh, I don't think that's Uncle Aaron. I think that's Papa Aaron.
Yeah, I think that's.
I think it's, don't you talk back to me, boy.
I
think it's, did you fold your clothes?
And he gets knocked out.
Miles in this universe is definitely down with Uncle Aaron doing some stuff. And he's like, where we going? What's going on? You take out your braids? I was like, oh, Miles had braids.
He looked mad stupid though.
Yeah.
Also, his voice was deeper.
And he had more of a Spanish accent.
Yeah.
Because his dad was gone. His dad was
true.
dead.
Yeah. So his
I
mom
like that. That was dope. That was a dope detail.
He gets knocked out, and then he's like, "Oh, I know you're the Prowler. You can choose." And then we get the shoe. We got to see the shoes that they should have released instead of those crappy Jordan 1 knockoffs
the Jordan
that
ones
they got.
that of course magically appeared in the movie at the very end.
Because he wasn't wearing them all the time.
He wasn't, but they like glitched out because he was glitching out, which was pretty cool. Which made me kind of want to get them until they showed those black ones that Uncle Aaron was wearing, right? Or was it
the
or
Prowler?
Was it Miles Prowler? Not Miles Prowler.
Miles Prowler.
It's Miles Prowler.
Which I don't even recognize them. Like I couldn't even describe them to you.
Yeah,
I know they were black and they looked sexy, but I don't know what else.
Yeah, 15-year-old boys. That was a good one.
The shoes.
Oh, the shoes.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Miles.
No. Oh my god.
I thought you was talking. We were just talking about Miles Prowler.
No.
He was like, I don't know. You look black. They were black and they were sexy. I was like, huh?
No, the shoes. We both went like they should have released those. Like at the same time.
I know, but we also were talking about Miles Prowler.
Nah, you segued into that.
Then you segued back into the shoes.
Yeah, I came back on topic.
I didn't know. Well, it was funny regardless.
Yeah.
But yeah, those shoes were dope.
I just know they were black, man.
But I was like, yo.
But they look good.
Yeah, they were black and it was sexy.
15-year-old boys. So, yeah, no, that was dope. And then he's like, well, why would I let you go? I thought he was going to be good. Like, he was the one fighting crime instead of the...
Part of me was thinking that, too.
Because his dad was still a cop.
Yeah.
So I thought it was like, oh, man, bad guys killed my dad, so I'm going to just fight crime. Ask the Prowler.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Right?
And I think his dad was probably a corrupt cop.
Oh.
It makes sense that they're actually fighting the good fight. They're probably not, like, friendly good guys. They're probably like Batman. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those two team up to fight crime. When he did that first punch on the punching bag and he didn't hit him.
Yeah.
He hit the bag. Thinking about it now, I'm just like, yeah, if he was bad, he would have just hit him.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he? But that punch when it hit, though, I was like, huh. Because that's how...
That takes some skin off.
Might have killed him. Because Kingpin, he killed Spider-Man with 2 fists. It's a little gorilla slam.
It's like a Hulk slam. Hulk smash.
But, like, Kingpin was big. He was, like, definitely stronger than Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Because they were going total... Well, he's stronger than Miles. He was just, like, grabbing his hands and just, like snapping. He's like, stabbing his wrist and then, like, just tossing his punches. Like, he's like, owie,
Gwen finds out he's not there anymore.
Yep.
Or he wouldn't. Was
Yeah,
never
so this
there.
whole scene when he's telling his mom that he's Spider-Man, Gwen's like outside the window.
Exactly.
You think that they're all like there. Miguel, Ben, and Jessica are over there looking for him, you know, staking out the place. But they're all in one universe and he's in the other. And I was just like, yo, I think he's in the wrong universe.
Yeah, so she goes in, notices he's not there. She notices.
Yeah.
Talks to her parents, comes out of her room with his jacket.
Yeah.
Reactivates her Whoop account. Puts her credit card information.
She used the gift card.
The gang's back. Spider-Ham, Spider-War, the little girl with the robot.
Yep, and Spider-Ham.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, you already said that. Peter B. Parker, and then we got some additions.
Yeah.
We got Hobo.
Hobocop.
We got Hobie, and we got Indian Spider-Man, which...
And Virtual Girl. Is there a
Oh,
girl?
yeah. Yeah, see, of course.
What's
she's
her
got a
name?
Spider Bite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like bite, like
Yeah, like
B-Y-T-E.
B-Y-T-E,
My booty. But yeah, this movie was amazing.
Yeah, and then right after that, the hypeness goes away. It's like, to be continued. Thanks a lot, Sony.
It was crazy because it was like building up. And like as it was building up, I was remembering that this was supposed to be a 2-part movie. And it is a 2-part movie.
Yes.
But they just took part 1 and part 2 out of the titles, which they did like not even, it was like pretty recent too, like last year. Last year they changed it because last year this movie was supposed to come out. It's supposed to come out in October last year.
Wait,
then
so-
they delayed it.
So when do you think the...
Probably
the-
next year.
Damn.
I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't come out. It should come out next year.
The thing is, I wasn't expecting a second part, man. I already knew,
That's why, yeah. They should put a PSA out
Yeah.
everywhere like, hey, this is a 2-part movie. Please don't get mad when you when we amp up the ending and your friend next to you is just like, I'm pretty sure this is about to end. And you're like, what? And then you look back and it ends.
No, man. The thing about Marvel already lays it out. Like, you got this, and then you got this, and then you got this, and then it's gonna lead all the way up to this. Not, hey, have this really good movie. Psych! I'm gonna take it all away. You don't get to find out.
Oh, you like this movie? Well, you'll like it even more when it ends next year.
If you go in it knowing there's a second part, it's a great movie. Maybe an over
It's
nines.
great, but even like I knew it and I was just like, you guys can't be ending on like have Miles save his dad and then the next movie is the fallout of we told you you messed up.
Exactly. Because there is some sort of resolution. It's like, yeah, I saved my dad.
Because
So
the whole
what?
thing is like, no, we gotta stop you. Now it's like the movie goes from like, hey, we don't want you in the crew, blah blah blah, because you mess up things. You're an anomaly. You're gonna stop these canon events. So now we gotta stop you from stopping the canon event. Oh no, we didn't stop you. You actually succeeded in doing the event. Boom, the end. And now, like, end credit, or even, like, it ends, and then all of a sudden the world starts, like, disintegrating and stuff. And you're like, what? And then it's like, to be continued. You're like,
you should write movies. It was a way better idea than what we got.
Like, I'm pissed that it ended like that, even though I knew there was going to be another ending. I mean, there was going to be a part 2. But I'm just pissed at how they, like that whole blue ball is like, you know, just like keep the cliffhanger, keep you hanging.
I loved the movie.
That movie was so all right.
It was good.
Oh, here we go.
storytelling.
We at the boom comparing part right now, baby. Let's go. So this right here is my number 1 Spider-Man movie of all times.
Into the Spider-Verse?
It still is my number 1 Spider-Man movie of all time until the second part of this damn movie comes out.
Watch it suck.
Nah. After watching this, there's no way it's gonna suck.
Number 1 movie all time, Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider-Man 2 and Dr. Octopus because that's everyone's.
No Way Home. I think that's the best one. This is a close second. I didn't like that one as much. First one?
Them fighting words.
I
You
didn't
know what?
know.
I'm just gonna
I didn't like it as much. I don't know. But
stop talking. Fly. Go, Web, go. Shazam. He said that too.
He said Shazam.
He said Shazam. At one point, that was my number 1, and
It's
then
hard.
I had to reward. This was my number 1. Into the Spider-Verse was my number 1.
But it's hard to beat though.
Well, I mean,
So you must
it
have
beats
that
it for me.
If you
So,
if
like,
you
it
have
ain't
that one in
hard.
high regard.
And this one's about to beat both of them. Like if I can watch it on multiple occasions and get the same like feelings or reactions, then like that's like it stays there. I don't know. They're gonna land it. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be like my number 1 Spider-Man movie.
In conclusion, Spider-Man good? Hair no blue. Venom 2
Let's get 9 thwips.
9 thwips and 8.8 thwips.
Yeah. Go see it. I was pissed. Yeah, I was like, no way. I was like, what? No. As soon as it ended. As soon as I was like, what? No. Hell no.
You go
People
see
in front
it.
of us was like, no.
You go see it.
Hector was like,
You
ah.
go see it.
Go Spider Team. We out. Deuces.